power pole is quite simple to use once it's in the boat. There are manual controls on top of it and a battery meter that you can press and check your battery level. You can set the anchoring strength as well too on the button here. There's a strength level of 1 to 5. We used number 3 at the Hobie Worlds and I never found reason to have to change that. There's an up and down here as well too. The best part's the remote control. So all you need to do is there's a down button and an up button. It's pretty simple. Hold the button down and it goes down. Up, goes up. And if you double tap, it keeps going to the bottom until it pins itself in. Double taps the bottom. Rule number 2, double tap. When I first heard about the power pole that was going to be put on all the boats for the world titles, I wasn't too sure about it. I have my concerns about putting electrical things on the fishing kayaks. They always require a little bit more maintenance. And I was concerned about a couple of things, windage and reliability. But after a couple of days of using the poles, all those concerns have been put to bed for me. The power poles were just fantastic. I really appreciated being able to use them quickly and to pin the boat fast on the bottom whenever you choose to. They worked great in really strong winds. I pinned my boat down on Lake Kringle in a lot of breeze with white caps and a good 25 knots, and was able to sit there and fish and get in 5 times more casts across an area that I want to fish than I would have been had I been just trying to use a stakeout pole. Whenever the boat got a little loose on the pole, you're just able to pin it again and again, which is the great thing. If you had a stakeout pole on an anchor trolley, you'd just be in trouble. The boat would have, in that condition, would have just kept working it loose, and the power pole was definitely an improvement and allowed me to fish a lot longer and get a lot more casts in. On the whole, I found them to be fantastic.
Scott Baker, tell us about your experience with the power pole at the last Hobie Worlds.
Yeah, the last Hobie Worlds had a great result. I finished 2nd in the grand final and 4th in the Worlds, and I put all of that down to the power pole. It enabled me to hold position in a really good spot that I wouldn't have been able to use with anything else I know that's on the market. There's nothing out there that gives you the flexibility with the remote control to press the button to go down in a spot when you spot fine fish, and you can lock that position as long as it's around that 1.7, 1.8 metre mark, and even if it's calmer you can go slightly deeper. That enabled me to hold the position. Once I got that position, I could then fan the entire area, so I could go up right onto the shallows, I could work the crankbaits right down onto the edge, and then as I found in the honey hole and I was getting the lure moving in the right spot, I was getting fish on a regular basis.
Okay, Hobie have supplied a mounting plate that comes with it. It's specially fitted up for the Pro Angler 12s and 14s. It screws here up in the front just by removing the rudder plate that fits there normally, and then fits up at the back, clamps over the rear handle. So the power runs from the unit here, can be plugged in and out. Cord comes down under the metal eyelet at the back of the boat here, and just fit a cable cap at the end of the bulkhead there. Power cable now goes into the boat. It's wrapped up on the inside, and we have a 12 volt battery in a Hobie battery holder in that hatch. Quick connect, and it comes with a Hobie charger as well too. So that makes life easy. The whole thing's stored neat, and it's easy to recharge later on. The pole is easily removed from the boat. You can just pull it in and out. Gone. When you put it back in and use it once, the motor resets itself up on the pole. Power pole mounts with a quick release bracket up here. This is easily unscrewed to remove the whole unit, but it also has a quick function. There's a string line with a ball here. If you ever got in trouble and you couldn't retract the pole, you're able to give this a flick and then pedal the boat forward, and the whole thing will fold over and allow the power pole to come out. You can also remove the pole from its holder, and nicely it'll fit in a rod tube and go down flat like that. So it's right out of the way when you want it, and that's great for travelling as well too. It's just a matter of popping the pole back in, putting it back over and tightening up again. It's ready to go. To remove the unit completely, pop comes out. You can unplug it.